howdy, howdy. Happy to be here and happy you're here with me. And if you're new here and enjoy this type of content, I hope you'll subscribe. So, today, first thing, my name is Heather. This is Southern Gals Crochet. I just had something happen that I wanted to share. So I put on this dress, pretty dress. I don't usually wear it because it is slightly longer than all the other dresses I have. So it almost barely above my ankles. So I get out this dress and I put it on. I'm about ready to sit down and I gather it up so I can sit down. Hey, what's in my pocket? I found a $20 bill in my pocket. Yay! I love finding money. That's so fun. And so that just happened. That was amazing. And I've been wearing this dress probably about 2 hours and just now noticed there was something in my pocket. So, alright. Today we are going to talk about birds. Not duck, duck, goose, but duck, duck, chicken. There's really not a lot to talk about because it's only been, a couple of days. But I feel like I have gotten quite a bit done considering. And, alright, so, ducks. Duck, duck. A little yellow ducky. I've already got them all price tagged and ready to go. I got 5 of these yellow ducks ready to go. Just need one more, right? With some water underneath. Anyway, I got 5 ducks done. On my calculations, I only had 1 duck left, and so I really needed to replenish those. And also the next duck, I only had 1 left, so we got 5 mallard ducks done, already tagged and ready to go. And these are my own pattern. I can't reference you to any pattern because I just jotted it down on a piece of paper, and so yeah. I just haven't released that pattern yet. I know I'm very slow. Seems like I know I've got all these things to do, but never enough time to do. As usual. Alright, and baby chicks. Now we're going into the chickens. The baby chicks, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these done. I only had 2 left after the last event, so needed to get a bunch of those done. This is going to be a very short video. I mean, very short video. and I actually got stuff done. So, I was going to phase these, the sesame chicken out for the newer modification, but I have noticed that they are still selling because they are at a lower price point, and so it works out smaller. Here, I'll show you. So here is the new modification, slightly larger chicken in comparison, and of course at a smaller price point. So these are still selling. So I am in the process of getting some made up. I have 2 done so far, and half of one done over there. So I'm still working on those. But I did get 5 of the newer chickens done. And I just love their little wings. I mean, and you can, they like, this piece right here kind of curls up, so it gives it a little cute wing. Anyway, got those 2 done. And this one, I still have 1 more of this particular color left in my inventory, but I figured it wouldn't hurt to do another one. I really like this. This is that new, well, it's not new. It's new to me. I think it's called newsprint or something like that. Newspaper or newsprint. And I think it's really cool. But it works up just a tad smaller. I mean, barely noticeable smaller than the tweed. I've been using a lot of the tweed colors. So there you go. That's what I've got done. In just a few days, it's not a lot of different type of things, but it is a lot of the same things. And of course, these are my bread and butter items that I really needed to buckle down and get done. There's lots of other things I would love to be doing, but I got to get the bread and butter ones done. And I got that phrase. It's stuck in my head. I heard Robin say it, and boy, it has really stuck in my head. But yeah, there you go. That's what I've done this week. So my market is tomorrow, and there is a slight chance of rain, but hopefully it's such a small chance. Oof. Hopefully it is such a small chance that it won't reach where I'm at. Fingers crossed. Where I'm going to be at is about 10 miles away, so maybe I won't get any of it, hopefully, or I might get more of it. I'm definitely going to make sure I put my walls up just in case, which, you know how I feel about rain. Rain and plushies don't go well, but thankfully they dry up pretty nice. I wanted to say, Sue, you reminded me of my grandfather when you were talking about that moose. It was just a memory popped up in my head, and that yes, that moose is extremely cute. I remember one day when I was about 8, my grandfather lived outside of town, and so it was a pretty good drive. And we're talking back in Maine, and he's headed to the lake. They had a little house on the lake, and anyway, we're cruising along in his old car, and he pops in a Tammy Wynette 8-track. And we're just singing along to the songs, and all of a sudden this moose is in the middle of the road. And my grandfather had a way with animals that just always amazed me. But anyway, he got out of the car and he slapped that moose on the butt, and it kept on walking. And that memory has been with me since then, and it was just, that moose reminded me of that memory, and it was wonderful. It was wonderful. So I just wanted to share that. That was a special moment. Oh, goodness. I don't know when it's going to come in, but we got a DNA test for my bruiser boy. And yeah, he's already 11 years old, and we've never known what kind of dog he is. We've just always guessed. And hubby says he's 100% Highland Howler, which is not a dog. It's just something my husband calls him, because when he howls, he has such a strange howl. But anyway, so we're excited to learn what kind of dog our little baby is, because, I mean, he's 100% good boy, but it would be nice to know exactly what kind of dog he is. I'm pretty sure he's 100% mutt. A mix of everything. But that's something to look forward to. I'm pretty excited to find out the answer to that. Southern Gals Crochet, happy anniversary! 14 years today. I believe today's the 5th. Or maybe I missed it. I don't know. Pretty sure today's the 5th. Or maybe it was yesterday. I'm not sure. So yeah, 14 years ago today, I started Southern Gals Crochet. And it has really been a journey of a hobby turned into business, and I'm happy. You know, it could have been more, how do you put it, like successful, like these youngsters are doing, you know, but they got mad skills. They just got mad skills with mad energy, because I can't do that. So I'm happy with the way things have. It's been a 14-year of progressively getting better. Happy anniversary, Southern Gals Crochet. What's in store for Southern Gals Crochet? As of right now, the same as what we're doing. This is it. I do hope to get more patterns out, of course. I do hope to slow down just a little bit in markets, and if I can, I mean, I know people do it, but it takes a good hour of the day just to go to the post office. So selling online is something I want to achieve, but I'm not sure how I will achieve it, considering I only go to town on Saturdays when I'm doing my events. This is the only time I go to town, unless I have a doctor's appointment. So I don't know. It's something I want to do, but I'm not sure how I would achieve it I don't think it can be achieved. But, okay, I think I've bored you enough. Okay, so later this evening, I will be finishing up these chickens. And if I have enough time, probably not, but maybe, if I have enough time, I'm going to get some snakes. At least one or two snakes done. Hopefully. And that is it. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, and I will see you after the market. All right, bye-bye.